Shantel. Hello, good evening. No, good morning, buttholes. Hello, good morning. Hetty and Sky and Monica and Halloween and Kate and Bewitchy and Veda. Hello, Jaya. Hello, Cracula. Hello, Liz. Hello, Katrina. Chantel's skinny psychosis. Angela. Hello, Moth. Hello, Oddman. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Lovely to see you all on this lovely Saturday morning from down under. I hope you're all doing well. Hello, hello, Raven. Lovely to see you. Batty, hello. 49, hello. Hello, everyone. Sorry. So, Chantel's only got a little bit for us today. So we're going to start with the Shantel stream, and then we're going to move into a Rosie stream, because I've got, like, a spare 3 hours, and Chantel's probably going to only take one of those, and I would like to see some Dops to Fire cookery. So, we've got community tab posts, we've got We're Getting Close, which is just a podcast mode BS thing from Shantel, where she was bleeping in and out of access to the internet for 9 minutes, and then we've got It's All Over, the most recent mukbang uploaded, Goodbye Middle East from Shantel 9 hours ago. That's what we're doing today, at least for the first hour. I'd love to see you back for the second hour. If you haven't yet had a taste of Rosie, it's sticky, but it's really fun. I highly recommend. Anyway, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to make talks about things on the internet, watches way too much for too many people. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. So let's see if I can get the community tab post up. There we go. Okay, so that was 3 days ago. No one cares about your journal. 9 hours ago. Well, let me find the voice. Find the voice. Rosie is way more entertaining. J-Dub, tell Shantel that. Also secretly agreed. Maybe not so secretly. 9 hours ago. Okay, first off, Pete is going to do what he wants. He isn't going to listen to a bunch of losers who come in one time when they sniff out possible drama and misery, because their lives are misery as well, lol. Second, my feelings are valid in feeling hurt. That doesn't make sense. My best friend would allow haters to talk poop about me and not do or say anything, but I also acknowledge that he does stick up for me a lot, and he probably doesn't know half of the rejects that go in there. Those trying to drive a wedge in a long-time friendship for lols, pretending to give a poop about him, are subhuman. We talked privately about this, and as should have happened from the get-go, but I'm impulsive and reactive. Whoopsie-doodle. And all has been resolved. For those who care so much about Pete, why are you not there every night supporting him? Were you his friend since high school? Girl, don't bring that up. Do you watch his videos? Nah, you're a fake AF. Anyways, moving on. XO. Anakin, thank you for being here for 5 months, honey. Anakin says, happy return to Canada and 5 months. Happy return. Lovely. I can't wait to see Shantel back in Canada. Oh boy, the Syria arc was short but sweet. It's over. And Amber is a booger eater. Thank you for the super chat, love. Amber says, I never want to hear it's sticky, but it's really fun in Go World ever again. Sorry, everyone. Amber S, thank you for being here for 3 months, love. Amber says, hi, late per usual, but love you. Love you right back, honey. I hope you enjoy your day and have fun with your emojis. And Lauren Lulu, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate it. Great profile picture there. Fun. Hello. Scrolling up in the same hour, announcement! I'm going to upload one last video. That's the mukbang that we're all going to be watching. And then I will disappear for a while. I'm so mysterious. Now it's your last chance for a Syria cameo, which is a video you can keep forever, and it helps support my channel. Thanks, guys. Thanks, but no thank you. Go away. Ooh, I can't wait for Foodie to be back in Canada. I'm very excited. Look, again, I know I have to temper my expectations. We're not necessarily going to get a Canadian Shantel return, but I do feel like the wagons will fall off the trolley at some point in time. Anyway, we're going to listen in on podcast mode because I forgot to set up the animals. This one's only 9 minutes, and we'll play it at 1.5, and it's mostly dead air anyway. But you know me, I'm a completionist, so I just want to listen in. Let's go. It's not muted. It's just she's muted. Well, I'm not muted. Okay, she just took 40 seconds to find the audio button.
Hello, and welcome to the night show. Foodie? And your co-host. Hey, Baxter, Apier, Julie, Mike, Kirby, Eden.
Hey, Elysium.
What's your picture?
Oh, is she in the air at the moment? Oh. I hope she doesn't crap her pants.
Picture, Eden, I can't see. Das, Nora.
Prettier, I see you. Hello.
What trumpet? Susie Q, Candace, Samantha, Chewing Gum, Monica, Lemon Eyes Lady. You have lemon eyes? No, I'm not. Hey, Ray. Rooting, hello. Color.
Watching it like this does really make me miss the animals, huh? God, those penguins really just... If you haven't seen the most recent or the previous Foodie Beauty stream, please watch it. Because penguins are adorable and also kind of, like, shady. Lydia, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lydia says, I can't wait to see what her experience with Border Patrol in Canada is once she get off the plane. I can already hear it. I do wonder whether or not she's taken... Yeah, I do wonder. I know there was a little bit of conversation around her, her passport photo as well. So apologies if I kind of added any confusion to the mix. My understanding was that Shantel's original passport photo, you know, the one, her original passport photo might not have been replaced, but she definitely went to get new passport photos to either add into like her little passport bundle or whatever when she was wearing the hijab, because I specifically remember when she showed us the new passport photos. I just don't know whether or not they actually got applied to her passport. So sorry if there was any confusion there. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, love. Jamie says, at the 16:55 mark of the I Have Exciting News stream, they reveal she gets to move in a week early. But it got glossed over. She's definitely on her way. Right. So the general consensus was she could move in from the 1st, but now she could move in from this week. Right, gotcha. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for the update. I really appreciate it. Sorry, chat. Stuff goes over my head all the time. Sometimes it gets locked away in a vault, but a lot of the time it'll just go over my head. Gigi, thank you for 37 months as well, honey. Gigi says, I used to work with penguins. Can confirm. Shady AF. Thank you for the support, Gigi.
Purple Barb. Ristana. Hey, guys. Hey. Alice. Garlic Bread. Fernanda.
Well, I guess the first stream back in Canada, I'm going to have to line up that Canadian anthem. Ooh, fun.
They also thought the Mark Carney statement was fake. I know. It's literally from CTV. It's a small hamster. Oh, cute. Still in Syria. Or I'd have my camera on if I wasn't. P-Mac, Pauline. Break. Hey, Sandra.
So I guess this was the final live stream before the flight, which tracks. I mean, in this stream, Shantel says she's going to take a break until she's back in Canada, and instantly my brain was like, Shantel doesn't take breaks from live streams unless she's like inter-country. So it would track if she was flying out this weekend. Hippiesta, thank you for 36 months, honey. Hippiesta says, Poppy, you're great. Can't wait until Canada. Me neither. And again, I know I've raised the expectations, and realistically, only Shantel can follow through on them, and she won't. But I do look. Canadian Shantel, just there's so much more opportunity for nonsense.
I won't be late tonight. I'm pretty tired. I got to admit. Too legit to quit.
And she's spoken previously this week about finding, like, she's staying in a hotel, right? Because she wasn't going to move straight in, but I guess maybe she moved her plane ticket up and now she won't have to stay in the motel. Who knows? But, yeah, she was saying that she would just find like a blank background to live stream from. So I don't think she's against live streaming the minute she gets in Canada. Remember also though, every time she does this trip, she needs to take 1 or 2 days off as like rest and recovery. So if we don't see her until the middle of next week, for instance, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, Nubby, Kanita. Love how you say Pauline. Really? What's special about it? So I hope you guys are enjoying your evenings. I'm
having a great day.
Maxine. We're getting real
Goodbye,
close.
Kyle. Good to see you, honey. You enjoyed the penguins? Good. What a like fever dream of a stream. Chantel's raging about her best friend Pete's. Chantel's literally laying there shitting her pants. Penguins.
Getting real close. Hey, Victoria. Got done picking tomatoes.
Well, so Lapa said, she said move-in day was November 2nd and she'd stay in the hotel for a week. But now the update that apparently was missed was that she was allowed to move in a week early. So, I mean, that would track.
I love tomatoes and peppers. You're British? So I have to say Pauline. Gal Charlotte, Liz. October Girl. My buffering, probably. Cowpots.
Jane Fonda, do you think Poopy's gonna spill all the tea? Oh my god, chat, we haven't even spoken about the whole Emily thing. Don't just fucking... I have so many thoughts.
Thank you, Laura. Welcome.
So many thoughts and feelings.
What is your picture? Is that an egg with a hat?
Because I can just, sorry, the only reason I brought that up is because I could kind of see a, like, line of logic where Poopy reaches out to reaction channels and is like, oh my god, I've got tea and gossip on Shantel, and just, like, navigating that entire thing.
Is that the Thailand hat? Hey, pause. And it buffers. Hey, Nina.
Everybody knows my perspective on it. Like, these people exist in different realities and I want absolutely nothing to do with them. Rosie. Like, I'm just here to watch the drama and shenanigans. If other people want to engage in that, that's their prerogative. You'll know my line in the sand. Just weirdo fucking people. Just, oh, God. And at this point in time, I can't even imagine having a conversation with Emily. Like, just, like, skin crawling. Like, bleh. Bleh.
Sorry about that. So, I did originally order, like, a manicure kit and some Glamnetic press-on nails. I was going to get my nails... I went from making an appointment to get my nails done
Morning
to
fly.
Canceling that, ordering a bunch of stuff to do my own nails. Fucking buffer, man.
Oh, she's doing her own nails? Oh, she's going to be her own nail technician who hates her.
Yeah, but I saw some, like, no... Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
Cuddle cats. Okay. Cracula, we're going to be watching Rosie's directly after this. Well, not in this live stream. I'm going to start a new one just because I know not everyone wants to watch Rosie, but they definitely should.
Hey. Way better doing it yourself, Alice. Hey, normal set. It's being deleted. Nuclear science, no thanks. Hey, Broken Toe, Harley Quinn, Beezus.
See, and the thing, look, don't get me started on this fucking Emily thing either, Chad, but, like, the thing that wasn't, there were so many red flags that weren't sitting right with me. Again, like, every reactor and every audience member has their own line in the sand and will draw their own conclusions. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed getting, like, the sneak peek, screenshots of the DMs, because, all it really did was prove that they were both awful and both terrible. But it was, like, gosh, drama. You know I live for that. Like, 100%. And in this instance, we did need someone to facilitate all of that, who was obviously Rachel. The thing is, and the biggest two massive, like, fucking parachute-sized red flags for me was, one, Emily was already in contact with Snowflake, so why did Emily decide to go to Rachel about the screenshots instead of Snowflake? What happened there? And two, what the hell was happening with continuing to date until August? That one question still remains unanswered. And I know people like to say, oh, it's just Ambi, like, living in Delulu thinking she's still dating Tommy Salome while Tommy's trying to, like, flick to her tummy. I understand that, but, like, there's so many weird unanswered questions that Amber presents that Emily has been unable to answer. Not in, like, the like, abusive and manipulative way, but in the, like, the last 6 months of Ambi's story versus like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I have so many questions. Throdian, but I don't want her to answer them because ew. Thank you for 53 months, Throdian. I mean, I do, but I don't want to listen to it. I mean, I do, but not directly. Throdian says, still waiting for a wolf watching. Oh no, I have seen, there's some, like, national parks that do, like, nature trails. Maybe we could watch one of those, Throdian. Yeah. Whitebird, thank you for the super chat as well, love. Whitebird says, the Real Housewife of Syria final episode, I hope. Yeah, maybe we'll get a reunion, though. They'll need a moderator. I want a reunion with, like, the auntie that Shantel pissed off, Shantel, Poopy, We can, like, dial in Big Al, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw like some really cool nail inspiration, like on Pinterest and stuff. I don't know. I didn't see that unknown. Maybe it was buffering. Hey, Lisa. So I'm gonna get my nails done again. I want to get like 3D like Halloween nails. Everything is just expensive these days. Is Julia still gassy? Always.
And I think one of the first questions that might have been proposed to Emily... Sorry, this has become an Amberlynn Reid talking point stream. I guess one of the first questions that should have been... Well, that may have been presented to Emily was, like, why do you want reaction channels to, like, showcase all of this? Why don't you do it on your own platform? I understand her wanting to be a private person, but it's really hard to do that and, like, date Amberlynn Reid and then basically lamblast Amberlynn's entire relationship with you over the last 12 months or whatever it was. 6 months, really. Anyway, I don't know. It's just bizarre. Like, part of the logic in me was like, yes, it makes sense because the reaction channels have a larger platform, so that message is able to get that out there, like, easier. What is Emily's end goal for presenting all of this information to an audience of people who already don't like Amber? What, to convince her that she's a worse person? We already knew she was a worse person. Emily literally could have dropped all of those screenshots on her Instagram and everybody would have picked them up anyway. And then there's the money thing. Oh, God, don't even get me started, girl.
She spread out. She was hunting something fierce earlier. Hey, Cody. 2 people got deleted. I don't see that. Do you know who it was?
Bamboozled said, I think Emily's goal has always been financially motivated. Yeah, I think Emily has, like, a control and humiliation kink along with the feeder stuff. Just from watching, so, like, the thing is, again, back to Shantel. We watched Shantel and Old Mate go back and forth for years. Like, we got exposed to so many curious behaviors between the two of them. And I know that Emily and Tommy Salome that Tommy Salome and Amber are not necessarily Shantel and Old Mate, but there were so many instances where it was like, that's the same reason. Like, this person's a fucking jerk and a monster and gets off on humiliating this other person. Oh, what a perfect setup that they have a YouTube channel.
They weren't deleted. They retracted their comments. Hey, Odell. It's buffering really bad today. It's really effing annoying. Yeah, I can see it unknown, actually, so shows what you know.
Yeah, definitely parallels. And the part that I don't understand... Sorry, chat. We will get to Foodie eventually. The part that I don't necessarily understand is if Ambi went through all of that in November, December, why do you continue dating, allegedly, according to you, until August? Why do you accept your partner going to Reddit and shit-talking you? Like, why are you doing all... Like, you know all of these things are happening. You don't live with them. You're not financially tied to them. You are a 12-hour drive away, and you have no physical way of getting to them. So why are you tolerating that behavior? Like... Like, I didn't... In none of those messages did we see... And none of the messages that Ambi presented either was there ever an instance of, like, Emily saying, oh, no, baby, I can change. No, but I love you. No, but I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. I don't mean to do these things. Like, Emily seemed like a fucking... Sorry, Tommy Salome. Don't want to name names. Just in case I get a fucking privacy strike from the salami monster. Tommy Salome, no, I didn't see the same stringing along. Even with Old Mate, at least he would send a thumbs up to an I love you. Like, I didn't, no, I don't, something stinks. Something's rotten in Salami Town.
I'm feeling better today. Just curious. Yeah, no, I did, or if it was deleted, or if someone was blocked, yeah, I can see that. But I had to scroll up. Queen of puts in. You don't think it's that bad? I know, Nina. I don't know. Like, fake news. All they have to do is Google it. It was, like, right there. I don't know. Just to be contrary.
Chelly says, yeah, she didn't fake love Ambi in any of the messages. No, it seemed like there was, like, some type of relationship there until Tommy kind of, realized Ambi was possibly cheating. I don't, girl, it's so dumb. But also, do not engage with, like, manipulative gaslighting monstrous people. Chat, you deserve better. You deserve healthy relationships, not whatever the fuck we watch here.
That's why. But whatever.
See, and the thing with Old Mate as well, look, again, back to parallels with Shantel. We should really rename this stream. The thing with the Old Mate stuff was, Old Mate never reached out to reaction channels to be like, here's the tea I have on Shantel. Like, that never happened. Old Mate had his own channel, and, like, yes, Shantel set it up for him, and yes, he was doing cooking stuff, but, like, all of his shit talking happened, like, directly on his channel. So, I guess that's where a parallel kind of diverges. I don't know, it's snake behavior, Tommy Salami. Salami snake.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I was gonna get autumn nails because, like, you know, because I'm not going to be, like, I'm missing all of October in Canada, I'm gonna get Halloween. Like, my Halloween is gonna be, like, the whole month of November. Hey, Michaela. Create gossip. Blood drip nails. I want, like, some real... Hey, pot of meat. Hold on. Might as well...
And look, to be honest, like, I'm not blaming anyone. Like, I don't know what I would do in the situation if one of Ambi or Chantel's exes reached out to me. I mean, my stand on it all would probably be to tell them to, or just not respond. Actually, I'm not very confrontational. I would just not respond. It's not necessarily my, like, style of content creation, and I'm particularly uninterested in touching other people's realities, but I can't blame anyone else for like engaging in that. Like, I can understand the logic of, like, someone in their life reaching out and being like, hey, this is my side of the story and I'd like to tell it while they're shit talking me. You have a bigger platform. I want to get it out there. Like, I can understand. It wouldn't be me. And I guess my thought on it has always been, if the message doesn't come from the individual directly, there's opportunity for bias and there's opportunity for, like, this, that, and the other. Doesn't make it any less entertaining. Don't get me wrong. Fucking love it. But yeah, I think my general advice is, if anybody in these people's lives want to share their story, do it on your own platform without, like you can get it amplified through the audience by, like, reaction channels watching it and, like, talking about it and doing all of that stuff. But going to... Oh no, my battery's low on my headphones. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get to Rosie. Oh no, I'm talking too much.
That's so bad. Oh my gosh, my...
Sorry, chat. I'm going to try to plug in and maybe I can charge while we watch. Hold on. Everybody hold on. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I just don't shut up, apparently. That's my bad. My bad! Oh
my gosh, the internet is so bad right now. Come back to us. Sorry, guys. I know. I honestly might just take a hiatus until
Oh god!
I go back to Canada, because I'm so fed up. Like, I'll miss you guys, but it's so frustrating. It just puts me in a bad mood.
For a minute.
What are they arguing about?
Everything. Oh no!
Buffering and then an ad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off soon because I can't stand this.
Okay,
it's gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna want to throw my phone against the wall.
Hold on, this one. We'll try this one.
So, but yeah.
No, shh. Oh no, it's
I
in
might
my
just
head
take
now.
a hiatus until I go back, because I can't stand it. It's just awful.
Okay,
and it shouldn't be bad right now. It's like 1:30 in the morning.
I heard that's charging.
So.
Let me see if I can turn it on.
I'm annoyed.
Okay, I think we're on.
Anyways.
It said battery low and then it turned off. Okay, how am I gonna do this?
Okay, I gotta get off of here because I'm gonna lose it. I don't have my anger issues. Second, I'm gonna be uploading a mukbang, so stay tuned for that at some point.
That's so annoying.
But, yeah, it's really bad right now. I can't even.
Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. No, go back. Pause. Okay, hold on. I know what to do. I'm gonna unplug this. I'm gonna plug this into charge. Okay, first things first. Charging. Second thing second. Backup headphones. Motherfucker, where are they? Oh no. Oh no. Chat, are you guys going okay? Yeah, professional. Okay, look, I know I have backup headphones. Was Pulpy raptured? Yes. Oh, there they are. Okay, alright, now I have to move things around because the jack is all the way over there. Who doesn't love a good jack? Shout out to headphone jacks. Okay, hold on. Oh, Lord. I could have just muted the microphone, but I chose not to. Choices! He's still reading chat. Well, yeah, kind of. Hold on. Alright. Alright, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. If I press play, can I hear her? No. Alright, so I need to... Audio output?
Okay, I gotta get off it.
No, that's the wrong one. Okay, I just gotta figure out which one this is. Hold on. Well, I swear it's this one.
Because I'm gonna.
There we go. Okay, I got her in my ear. That's good. I can't control the volume, so she's screaming.
I'm annoyed.
She's annoyed. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Anyways. Okay, I gotta get off of here because I'm gonna lose it. I don't have my anger issues can second. I'm gonna be uploading a mukbang, so stay tuned for that at some point.
Oh, she's so mad.
But
oh, now my headphones fallen.
yeah,
Oh,
it's really bad right now. I can't even, you know.
Okay. All right. I think we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Oh wait. I can move myself, can't I? I can move myself. There we go. Look at that. Tight. 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 Sorry. I had to put. Look, you guys can see my ears. That never happens. And also, I don't have like headphone protection, so it sounds like I'm yelling at myself. Why do I keep talking? Okay. Great. Great. I'm just going to disappear for a minute. So that was Shantel's stream where she just got mad and disappeared because the internet wasn't working. So now we're going to watch a mukbang together. And then hopefully my headphones will be charged and we'll watch some Rosie in like 30 minutes. Good. What do you mean I look the same as I always do? All right, let's get to. Time for mukbanging. Oh, don't forget to dislike.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Hello.
Hi guys.
I feel so weird because normally I sit like this side and now I've had to sit this side, so everything feels out of place. How are you?
Guys, now you can request a personalized video just for you from me. So check the description below for the link.
Oh, need to turn the closed caption off. I am so professional, you guys. How do you tolerate me? How do you tolerate me talking for 30 minutes about the Emily drama while Shantel drones in the background? I don't even pay attention anymore. Am I the worst reactor? Maybe.
Or go to cameo.com/foodieb to get your very own special personal cameo video today.
Hey, Fondue, good to see
I have
you.
merch. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Feels like it's been forever since I did
Oh, her PayPal, support my journey home. No!
a video. I'm eating on like a pillow because I don't have a very good mukbang setup here, okay? So
You're eating on a pillow? Do you guys remember when Shantel first got to Kuwait and she was just splayed out on the floor eating? That would be a better setup. I wonder if she can do that anymore.
anyway, today I'm having the best fried chicken.
Wait, what did Jawbone say? Hey, Jawbone.
Roasted.
Not the women's ankles. Oh my god. Jesus.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put these seasoned hot fries.
I mean, she is giving kind of Victorian today. She's eating off a pillow. How dainty.
Isn't this a lovely setup? I think
No.
so.
No. This is your job, ma'am. This is like I joke all the time about professional YouTuber, but it's just because I break everything so often. Shantel doesn't even have a table.
And you get like
What are we doing?
where's the pieces I like? No. Yes. Look at the size of this breast. And we have some pickles. They give you this like jar of pickles.
Oh.
So good.
Oh, yep. Opening containers with our teeth. Get used to that, chat. That's going to be a Canadian staple. You should see how she opens like a ketchup packet. Oh.
It has like mixed pickles in it. But it's gonna be like the liquid. I just know it's gonna.
Thanks, Ash.
Fall. Okay. We have a piece of hot bread.
the best garlic.
Oh, okay, chat. So valid point. Is this... These curtains have always confused me. Was the storyline that, like, the curtains came out of storage and then the auntie came around and said, you should really wash those curtains, and then came back around, like, 4 weeks later and was like, why aren't these curtains washed? This is Poopy's place, right? Or is it just a different room that has curtains? Because normally she's in that, like, front room with the Crisco windows.
Sauce ever to Mia. Ketchup.
This all seems lukewarm and dry, by the way, chat. Oh, God, I'm so quiet when I don't have the headphones on. I don't know if I like that.
Okay. And I'm just going to be having some of this fruit soda when I'm
I was going to say, that's not fruit, hun.
thirsty.
That's sugar
So,
drink.
guys. So...
This is a pretty balanced meal, all things considered. I mean, you've got carbs in the pita bread. You've got carbs in the coating of the chicken that's filled with fat and a little bit of protein in that chicken. And then chips, which are carbs and fat. And then salt and a very small amount of fiber in those pickles. Balance.
I thought I would do some updates. Pickled carrot.
Okay, I've got her on the big
Look at this
screen now so I
breast.
can kind of see her better.
It's ginormous. Like...
Girl, is that cooked? Is that cooked? Oh, hold on. Wait, where are we? I don't think that's cooked. Why is it gelatinous? Also, did you eat this before the Shit Your Pants live stream? Because I think you might have gotten food poisoning again. What is that? I don't think that's cooked. I think half of that's cooked. I think, like, this top part is cooked and this bottom part is pink. Mads, thank you for being here. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, honey. Welcome or welcome back, everyone. Enjoy your emojis. And please make sure you thank the lovely Mads when you can. Thanks, honey. I hope you're having a good weekend. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, wow. That's pink. That's pink.
Because I do mostly, like, my updates in live streams these days.
Oh, is she eating a piece of pink chicken?
Because I do mostly, like, my updates in live streams these days.
You know that's chewy as well. Like, not overcooked chewy, undercooked chewy. If anyone's ever eaten undercooked chicken, you'll know what chewy chicken is.
But, like, not everyone watches those.
I don't think it's a weird bloody bit, because it's also looking, like, quite pink in the joints on the wings. Medium rare chicken.
So I thought I'll do a video.
God. We really did stop clocking eating with the poop hand, didn't we? It's right. Is it right hand that... No, right hand we wash with, left hand we eat with. Is that the... Yeah, don't ask Shantel. She's diverting.
Talking about some things. And yes, I'm eating, so...
Hey, Rebecca.
There's gonna be pauses, but... I don't look tired. I have no makeup on. I'm moving back to Canada by Halloween.
Yeah, I do wonder when this was filmed. Chat saying like a couple of weeks ago, which I would believe. I would understand that, but... It would also make sense that she's eating undercooked chicken before she shits her guts out on the live stream.
Pepper.
Girl, fucking swallow first. What are we doing?
When I leave, we're separating.
When I leave, we're separating. Well, yeah, I mean, by definition of the word, you will be separated.
The goal is to eventually be divorced.
How's that gonna happen? Do you need to talk to someone in Kuwait? Because that's where your marriage is, like, recognized. Because I don't think it's recognized here, and it's certainly not recognized back in Canada. Yeah, see, even that chicken's a little bit pink. I don't trust it. Not that I'm saying you need to, like, cook the hell out of your chicken. I just think that, like, I definitely think parts of that chicken are undercooked.
We've just decided.
I hope she doesn't get a parasite or something.
That is the best thing. So we're trying to make it an amicable separation.
Bro, you haven't been in an actual relationship ever. Probably not after your first year. Like, this is... I love that she's still, even in the breakup, in the amicability of it all, she's still trying to make it seem like a legitimate relationship that she was in for 3 years. Yeah, okay, girl. Jamie, thank you for the super chat. Jamie says she would be more upset if she divorced from fried chicken. Yeah, she's got absolutely no energy behind it. I do not... You can say amicable until the end of time, but I sense absolutely no, like, sadness or remorse or, like, longing in any of this. They were roommates.
We just have a lot of cultural clashes.
Uh-huh. You had cultural clashes when you were living in Kuwait, and that wasn't an issue then. Here's your Burger King, baby.
That...
She leased a husband for 3 years.
We just can't really be ignored anymore, basically.
No, I'll let that thought go. I was trying to think, like, I wonder what the type of conversation would be like between Poopy and a potential, like, future bride about his ex-partners. Like, have you ever been married before? Yes. Oh, who was she? Oh, you know, just no one. What happened to her? Oh, she just went home. Home? Yeah, she was from Canada. Oh, yeah. What did she do? Oh, she was a mukbanger? What's that? Well... Like, I know there necessarily won't be a date or anything, and the likelihood of, like, the family helping Poopy, you know, set up with a new potential love interest is high. But I do wonder how they'll discuss the ex-wife. Oh, Chantel's the ex-wife now. Oh, I love that.
What's your favorite part of the chicken? when you get fried chicken? Me, the breast, and
Hey, Voodoo, good to see you, love.
You want some chicky? I know my cat will want some. Without the spices.
Go. It's fried. It's fried. What are we doing?
So... we're not separating because we don't love each other anymore.
You've never loved each other, girl. What lies are we telling today?
Which honestly would probably make things more easier.
Why does her head look like a marshmallow today? Not even just her head, like her face. You'll see that? Swollen.
Which honestly would probably make things more easier. Would make things easier.
She's kind of giving me... Do you all remember that Casper movie with Christina Ricci back in, like, the 90s? And Casper had, like, the 3 uncles. And there was... I think the big one's name was literally Fatso. She's kind of giving that today in the face. Did you see it?
Don't come for me for grammar errors, okay? Because I told you guys a long time ago that I'm a dropout.
Okay, I'm not the only one who's seeing it. Good.
Major dropout.
Sorry, I missed that, Shantel. Repeat.
I told you guys a long time ago
Uh-huh.
that I'm a dropout. English major dropout.
Yeah, you did 2 weeks, then got mad that you were expected to read books in a literary class. Then struggled to get up and down hills to get to classes, and then came back like a few years later. So technically you participated in 2 semesters. You didn't finish either semester, but you participated in 2 of them.
Now, that's where I'm at. So moving back to Canada.
Also, that's got nothing to do with Chantel's vocabulary or ability to speak. That's the brain mold.
Yeah, we're good.
Like... And I get it. I fuck up on pronunciations and words all the time, but that's because my tongue moves faster than my brain does.
Wasn't easy getting a place. And come to find, prices are out of this world.
No fucking shit. Also, how dare you sit there and complain about how hard it is to find a place? You literally sat on your ass and did it from your phone. Like, don't even talk about how hard it is finding a place in just the world over when you literally did it from your phone. There are so many people out there who have to go to like things like inspections, and there are like dozens, if not hundreds of other people. God, shut up, you privileged idiot. It was so hard for me to find a place, you guys. I had to spend hours on my phone looking for places. Wow, amongst your busy day, that must have sucked. Saffron, thank you for the super chat, honey. Saffron says, I told you guys I'm a dropout. No, you didn't, Shantel. That was a totally different audience that's completely left now. Well, that's where she's talking directly to us, Saffron. Can I just say, chat, I'm really appreciating everybody's energy, or appreciated, I guess, because she's getting back to Canada now. Appreciated everybody's energy towards the, like, the Canadian Shantel streams, because I didn't expect so many people not to be familiar with Shantel's past behaviour. And now you all get it. Oh, no, we don't need a glass today. Wow, this should have been the thumbnail. My God. Sucking on that sugar juice. Yeah. Chug, chug, chug.
So it's bittersweet. Julia will be staying with her dad. She's happy in this house, chasing bugs.
How long do you think it's going to take for Shantel to start getting mad at her chat about asking about Julia? Because you know that's going to happen. Like, the minute Shantel touches down, I think there'll be people in her chat who are more concerned about updates about Julia than Shantel, and she's going to get so fucking mad.
Outside.
And then we're just going to stop. Like, it'll be great. It'll be great. Shantel will get so mad.
She gets stressed very easily. I'm afraid of her doing like a 30-hour journey.
Hi, Beth. Witch, welcome back. Lovely to see you. Hello, hello. Enjoy your emojis.
She'll be well taken care of and loved. That's
Sure.
the important thing.
Sure. We'll probably never see Julia or hear from Julia ever again. I honestly don't think that Julia's going to stay with Poopy. I think Julia will probably be offloaded to, like, Sass's family. Yeah, I don't see it. Sad Big Bird, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sad Big Bird says, a new into sobriety. Oh, and you're all helping me distract. That's great. Chat, can we send some love and support to Sad Big Bird today, please? Thank you for the support, honey. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Big cup of tea. Everything will be all right. Proud of you. Good job. You can do it.
So yeah. She's also a snub nose, so there's limited flights. that allow that kind of breed.
Girl, we are talking about the same shit we've been talking about for like 6 weeks now.
And even if they do...
What are we doing? Oh, did she eat the raw chicken? Raw chicken's gone. Disappeared.
It's such a long journey that would still be pretty dangerous for her.
Hey, Yamina, good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing well. We're going to watch some Rosie after this, by the way.
And if something did happen, I would feel so much worse than just leaving her with her dad.
Saffron, thank you for 3 months, love. Saffron says, I came to Shantel during Crackhead Olympics. There's a lot of content to preface Shantel's, era with old mate as well. It's less dramatic, but it's definitely, character building.
For now.
Like, you can see why people got behind Shantel in the first place. Now, she should wear a warning on her back because that gas is nasty. But you could kind of see why people were sympathetic to Chantel's cause originally. The same with Ambi, really. And then they both turned into smuggy monsters on the internet.
So,
You know.
this whole major life changes. Bittersweet. Obviously.
Yeah, so now I can understand why people are thinking this mukbang's quite old. And I agree, because I swear Shantel in a live said she'd filmed a mukbang, but she couldn't be bothered editing it or uploading it or something. And it would make sense that this is that one from a couple of weeks ago, because, again, these talking points about Julia not being able to get to Canada are kind of, they're old. Even for Shantel standards, there's no point to bring this up recently when we spoke about it so heavily over, 3 weeks ago. Also, that chicken is looking not good. She's just eating the crumbs off it? I think so.
But necessary.
Chantel's going to get to Canada and buy something like this, and they'll be like, right, so that's $23, and she's going to lose her mind. She's like, that's a live stream!
Bittersweet because obviously there's going to be, a lot of things that I'm going to miss. About Syria, I'm not leaving because I don't like being here.
You hate it there. She really needs to, actually land on a reason why she's breaking up with Poopy and leaving. I think it's because he doesn't want to be with her anymore. She's already explained that he wants, a family, and that his family has shamed her, allegedly, according to her. No, I think that the entire family looks at Shantel and says, something ain't right here. No. And also, she's gone back to Canada, 3 times previously, so who even knows, but I don't think she'll be coming back to Syria. I know that that's a running theory out there that she'll be back to Syria by the new year. I don't think, because I don't think she's got anything here worth having, and I think she's finally realized that literally nobody cares if she's partnered and married and happy or not. Regardless of whether or not she's single or in a relationship she's paying to be in, she's miserable. So she probably feels like she should just be miserable back in Canada where she has actual access to healthcare, because I think health is becoming more of a pressing concern. Normally it's food, dick, and then health is pretty far down the bottom. She hasn't been getting dick. She's definitely been getting food, but there's better food in Canada. There's the potential for dick in Canada, but also health is slowly climbing the rankings in terms of concern, because she can't even fucking stand up for longer than 2 minutes at this point. Pretty sure her diabetes are eating her eyes. Things are not well. K-Bear, thank you for the super chat, honey. K-Bear says, I can just picture Sala doing so much behind the scenes to triple make sure Shantel leaves this time. Do you guys remember when he dropped her off at the airport? He was so happy. He's gonna fumigate that house after she deports. Oh yeah, spray, wipe, bleach, no more ladles, everything. Thank you for the super chat.
The hospitality here, the people are just so amazing. Like, seriously. And there's a lot I'm gonna miss, like I said. And I'm obviously gonna miss Salah.
She's just gonna miss having someone running around to do things for her. That's it.
Julia.
Remember, she said if anything happens to her, they did it. Stormy, you're not wrong. She did say that. Lottie, good to see you, honey. Well, yeah, priorities for Shantel. Shantel, yes. Happy Saturday, love. I hope you're well. Also, we're going to finish this one, and then we're going to boop into a Rosie stream after this, just in case you want to catch up.
But I don't feel...
Oh, her head... Wait, her head changed shape there. Huh. Interesting. Power of magic.
I don't feel...
Filters.
I feel like I'm muted.
I'm being silenced. I agree, Lottie. I don't know which stream to do, though, because she's got two. She's got one with PB&J and one with another thing. I'll have to have a look. But we got to catch up.
In a lot of ways. And I feel like a part of me has always felt that way.
To the one I'm not in, Yamino. That's hard, because I keep hearing her shout you out. Rosie's new bestie.
But what made it easy to stay was the comfort.
Leonie, this is 1.25.
And the love.
Because we didn't have a lot of Shantel content, so I tried to stretch it out a bit.
Our family.
Oh, Julia.
Julia.
She can't even turn her neck to look at her cat. Grim.
And just so much more, you know?
She literally didn't. Literally acknowledged Julia from the back of her head.
Our family.
That's crazy.
Julia.
That's unhinged. Oh my god, that's scary. No, Chantal, honey, Julia is the cat behind you. Julia's not the chicken. What are we doing?
And just so much more, you know?
She didn't even look. Oh god.
But I think I have a lot of insecurities.
Uh-huh. I think you need to wash your hands.
About cultural norms and expectations here.
Watching her eat makes me kind of queasy.
Having children. Being older.
That's always been the case, though, with Chantal.
Different things. And at this point in my life, I've realized I just want to have enter an era.
Oh, new era.
Of like,
yes. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, love. Voodoo says that Foodie can sense a predator moving in on her food. Oh yeah, she's got prey eyes. They're at like the side of her head. Yeah.
complete peace.
You know that like evolutionary theory where like predators have forward-facing eyes to be able to hunt, and then prey have like like goats have sideways-facing eyes so that they can see like further behind them in case of like predators. Yeah, Chantel's got prey eyes. Yeah, you can see it. They're just shifting to the sides of her skull. Someone coming in to steal her burger.
Complete peace.
She's getting real impatient at that call to prayer. She's like, fuck it, fuck it. These fries are getting cold. Nom, 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 nom.
And that means just like...
She really tried. She gave a good like 15 seconds of like, okay, I'll be patient. I'll let the call to prayer play. I'll do my little silent prayer. Nom, nom, nom. Oh dear. Call to nom, exactly.
No one having any expectations from me.
Jesus. Fucking swallow, bro. Your mouth is only so big. What are we doing?
Mostly being alone.
It just feels like she's always got food in. She's kind of like a squirrel. Like she's always storing foods like somewhere in her face. She's never truly without food in her mouth.
The freedom to express myself how I want to.
Uh-huh.
Many different things. The fall.
Oh my God, the
Halloween.
Fall. This is old. This is 2 weeks old. Her
Stuff
fucking talking about fall was like 2 weeks ago.
that I love, that I just miss a lot. Oh yeah. And then now she's coming back. Huh. That's a sign.
Yeah, she's been obsessed over the Nashies for at least 2 weeks, so I'd say 2 or 3 weeks now.
So I don't regret the past 3 years.
Uh-huh. I mean, I would. You've got literally nothing to show for it. Misery, illness, like, no money. Nothing. I mean, maybe she's paid off some of those debts that she was talking about, so I guess there's that, but, like, what has she got to show for the last 3 years? Nothing. Like, nothing. Her views are worse. Her channel's dead or dying. Life support, really. She's abandoned 4 cats at this point. 4 cats? 1, 2, 3, 4, and Smokey. 5 cats. She's abandoned 5 cats at this point. She has no furniture, no place to live. She has got a rental organized now, which is good. No car. No savings. Her debts are slowly being paid off. I still think her YouTube's getting garnished, by the way. And she's moving back into the same position she would have been in 3 months ago and 3 years ago in Canada. She would have actually been in a much better position if she'd stayed in Canada 3 years ago. Because, like, she could have, like, she would have kept the car. She would have driven it into the ground by her own admission. But, like, she would have kept the car at least. Who knows if she'd been staying in the villa. She probably would have had, like, at least a better rent situation if she'd stayed there. Like, and a nicer place to live based on, like, the place she was living 3 months ago. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a net loss, really. Oh my God. Hold on, chat. I'm so sorry. You're going to hate me so much for this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. You know, when I've compared Shantel to Jabba the Hutt in the past, this is the reason why. God, she can barely open her eyes. That's crazy. That's sodium. Hold on, I can get closer. Hold on. Do you reckon on, like, Foodie and Poopy's first night together. That's what Poopy saw. Do you reckon Poopy saw this? Oh, I didn't think I'd get the opportunity to traumatize everyone in such a short mukbang, but there you go.
I've learned a lot about like the Middle East that I probably would have never
Oh God.
experienced or learned had I not come here. So I got to experience
Foodie the Hut, exactly.
beautiful cultures and some beautiful memories with Salah.
Sure, yeah. The way her face looks when she's talking about Poopy. Look, I think as an adult, you have the ability to reflect on relationships in the past and say, that wasn't my best. I think that these 3 years weren't Chantel's best. And I know that you can find the silver lining in anything. You can look back at relationships and times in your life and be like, that was terrible, that was awful, but like at least I made my way through it. I learned some things, whatever. I don't think Shantel learned anything here. I think Shantel spent 3 years basically doing what she was doing in Canada, just in the Middle East. And I guess she's been fortunate that she's been able to pay off, according to her, $25,000 worth of debt to the Canadian government. Again, according to her. She said she'd only done that in this year, which I question greatly. I actually think that was most likely over 3 years based on the math. But who knows? But I mean, I guess there's that girl. You managed to pay off some debt and live a miserable existence for 3 years and live with a romance scammer who cheated on you. Love that. Anna, thank you for gifting your channel membership, honey. I appreciate it. And Yumino, thank you for 53 months. Yumino says that you should have the Leia bikini and cheese. Well, I said that in the previous live stream for Pete's. Pete's could have the Leia costume and Shantel could have the Foodie the Hut costume when they go to the Comic-Con that Shantel promised that she would be taking Pete's to.
Some beautiful memories with Salah. No, we're not perfect. We were not the perfect couple. I don't believe that exists.
And she continued to have absolutely no self-respect for the entire 3 years. Love that.
And of course, Julia, Howie. So, but I think it's time to,
I'm sorry, chat. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? I'm going to show you this at reality speed. Try to figure out what the fuck's going on with her head.
but I think it's time to,
What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, chat. What? Does she have a tapeworm in her nose? What the fuck? What is that?
but I think it's time to,
What in the name of sweet baby Jesus is going on there? Is that the filter or is that her, like, face muscles doing that? What's that? Not the nose twerk. Who said that? She's a wabbit. Thank you, Veronica, for the super chat. What's happening there? What's that? I have never in my life seen Shantel do that. That is that what she's been practicing? Is this a new skill? That's so funny. I wouldn't think it's her voluntarily doing it because, like, the rest of her face isn't moving. You know how people can, like, move their eyebrows independently? Is that what Shantel can do? Can she move her nose like this? Nose twerk, yes. That's gotta be filters. That's gotta be some camera fuckery. There's no way in hell Chantel's actually doing that with her face. Not the inner piggy. Pig Day, thank you. Wow. That's so weird. Her nose twitches. I don't think her nose twitches like that though. There's something wrong about that. That's not right.
Go back to where I feel most comfortable.
I've never seen her nose move like that, ever. And I've been watching Chantel's face for years. That's dark-sided. It's not of God, as they would say.
Where I can be my full self.
Like, it's also changed shape. So that's what makes me think it's the filter, because, like, the angle has changed and the shadow has changed. And it just looks so much... It looks so small and dainty, and then it was, like, getting blown out, and now it's just full, like, Chantel face. Like, I think when she faces straight on from the camera, it tries to, like, minimize her nose. And then when she's got shadow and an angle, it gives more, like, prominent bulbousness. But, girl, that was demonic. Getting blown out, like, unlike her back. I was going to say Duck Rump Ducky.
And that's that.
Wow.
That was such a huge piece. Like, that's usually all I have with the wing.
I'm now so curious about the nose filter. Imagine a nose filter.
Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I will explain more probably when I get to Canada with more updates. So, thanks.
See, her nose moves when her mouth does, but her mouth wasn't moving that time. Maybe she's a witch. And thank you for the super chat, honey. And he says, Young just solo Joe Wookie. Thank you for the super chat, honey.
Explain more probably when I get to Canada with more updates. So, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. Okay, chat. We're done with Chantel. Thank you all so much for sitting through the nonsense with me. I appreciate it. And the audio and the Emily talk. We'll probably talk about that again, undoubtedly. But I'm going to go for now. I'm going to let my headphones charge for another, like, 15 or so. So I'll meet you back here in 15 minutes. We're going to cover some Rosie. We'll figure out what to watch. I know Rosie's not for everyone, and that's okay. But I would like to watch some and catch up because I've got things to do. So thank you very much for being here. Chat, you've been wonderful as always. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. If you liked it, that like button down there, I'd appreciate it. Make sure you're subscribed and you've hit the bell and done all of the things. I always forget to mention that. And apparently some of you aren't subscribed, which makes me sad. Well, I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but, like, it's your prerogative. Thank you very much for being here, chat. You make me laugh every single day. Please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet, make good choices, be good people, and I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.